Hello, everyone. I'm just making sure that everything's working. Okay, cool. So, welcome to my training. Sorry, I've been kind of MIA lately. If you've been following me, you know that I moved from California to North Dakota, and it's been not as easy as I was hoping. I've just hit roadblock after roadblock after roadblock, like trying to get my license and trying to get my car registered and trying to find a doctor. Like, I haven't even tried to find a dentist yet. And like, those have been the three main struggles. Um, so yeah, it's definitely been an adjustment, even for my husband who grew up in the town that we're living in. Like, he was born and raised in this town that we're living in, and um, even the other day, we tried to get breakfast on Sunday, and the place we went to was closed. And then you try to get a breakfast burrito at the gas station. And if you live in a small town, gas stations, it's not like if you're in a big city, you're like gas station food, gross. But in small towns, it's pretty good. Like the one gas station we'd go to for pizza when I lived in Iowa had like the best taco pizza I've ever had in my life. So small town gas station food, it's not the worst. And so we went there trying to get a breakfast burrito, and they were all sold out. So it's like it's even been an adjustment for my husband, who is well aware of small town life and grew up in a small town. So it's been an adjustment. And then with our house that we bought, we're still in that process, and we've had roadblocks and setbacks with that as well. So it's like we're just kind of in limbo right now, which is never a good feeling. Um, but the kids are happy. The kids love it here so far. They're in school and they love it being in school. It was a little bit of adjustment for my son Joey, but like today, like drop off was super easy. They're just like, "Bye, mom. Love you. Bye." So that was really good. Like, I haven't had a drop off like that for both of them in a long time. So, like, years. So that was a breath of fresh air. And then I got a gym membership, so I'm working out again. So, um, which is also really affordable compared to what I was paying before in big city. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. There's some setbacks and some roadblocks, but we're working through it. So I've been kind of like MIA lately, like working with all that and dealing with all that. But I'm back and I'm here. And so let's talk about how to work smarter and not harder by creating resources for your team. So what I've learned, this kind of happened on accident. You want to create um, like a system of resources when you become a leader in your company, whatever company, direct sales company, multi-level company that you're in. When you start building a team and then people are messaging you, you don't want to be on the phone all day answering the same questions over and over and over again. And so what happened is that's what was happening. Like, my team grew, and I had people asking me every day, like, what do I post? Okay, this today's Monday. What do I post on Monday? Okay, today's Tuesday. What do I post on Tuesday? And I would get like multiple people messaging me with the same questions. And I was like, I need to create something where I can say, here's what you need. Like, I know you have this problem. You don't know what to say. You don't know what to post. Here's a script. Here's where it is, and it's organized by day, and then you could just search for the day that you want. Boom, it pops up. You can copy it, you can edit, you can put your selfie, post it, and you're good to go. And then I don't have to be answering the same question over and over again, and be on my phone all day. Because one of the main reasons people join direct sales and multi-level marketing companies is that we want the time freedom. We want to be able to create an income from home, but still be present at home. And so when we're on the phone all day, that kind of takes away from the fun and the reason why we're doing this type of work, because it's not easy. But if we create systems, it becomes easier, right? So I'm going to show you what I did. And it kind of just happened because I had, or I recognized that there was a need. So I recognized that, multiple people on my team were asking me for scripts. Like, what do I post today? What kind, I need the right words to say so that I don't sound pushy, so I don't sound salesy. And I was like, oh, okay, I can help with that. I can give you a resource to go to supply that need. And that's pretty much all it is for creating a system. You want to identify the need that your team is looking for. So for me, it was scripts. For you, might be recipes if you're with a health and wellness company. For you, it might be if you're with makeup, it might be like how to foundation match. Or if you're with, let's see, those are just the top. But anyways, you get the gist of it. You find out the need, you create the answer to that need, and you put it in a spot. So you find the need, you create the answer to that need, and then you put it in a spot where everyone can go to and find that information that they're looking for so that you don't have to be on your phone all day. So that's what happened to me. So I'm going to show you I need to share my screen first. Duh. Share screen. Okay. So let me share this. And there we go. So what happened to me was my team was asking me, we need scripts. What do I post today? It's Sunday. What do I post on Sunday? It's Tuesday. What do I post on Tuesday? And so it's like, I'm going to create a Facebook group where I'm going to provide you for scripts and, ideas of what to post, ideas of live videos for your first 30 days in the company, kind of like a one-stop shop training group. Where you can go in there, you can search for the day that you're on in your business. You can find that script, post it, and be on with with your regular life. So that's how this group came to be. So I created a Facebook group. I made a fancy script. I made a fancy um, banner on Canva, which was free. And then I just gathered all the scripts and posts that I had seen that brought followers to me, that had brought messages to my inbox, and I put them in this group. And so if you look in, let's see, I'll show you if you search in your group, like you can search in this group, like, or maybe I won't do that because I need emojis for it. But I'm going to be changing this and putting all the information in units for people to find it easier. But here's one of the posts. Day 14. It's time for your second Facebook Live video. In this video, you can either do your makeup and share how you can use the makeup, or you can show what is in the starter kit. And so this is a screenshot from my live showing me doing my makeup, and then people messaging me. So, and then there's a little welcome post explaining what the group is about. And then there's the day one script. So all the people on my team, and then just have to go into this group. They just search, in the search bar, day one, and this script will pop up, or day two script, and this will pop up, or day two will pop up. So it's a resource. Actually, it's a system with my resources in it. So it doesn't even have to cost you money. If you want to be really fancy, you can create a website. So let's go to my personal page. Like, you can even go to Wix.com, which is a free website, and you can create a website with your resources. So this is my website, bit.ly/growmydsbiz. And then, like, if you go to my website, I automatically give you 5 days of free scripts for your network marketing business to grow your following. And then I have training videos down below. And if you click on a training video, it will also have my free printable PDFs attached to it as well. Because whenever I do a training video, I like to give something that you can print out and put in your binder to have on you on hand. Sometimes life gets in the way and we want to do all these things to put ourselves out there, but sometimes life happens and you can't get to it as fast as you can. So that way you have this printable that you have in your binder, and when you have time, you can just flip open your binder, have the printable, and get to business. So it doesn't have to be something that you spend money on. Like it can even be on Canva. Like here, let's go to canva.com. In Canva, you can even do this on your phone if you download the Canva app. And you can create a resource. So let me go to the very first one I did. It's all the way over here. Or maybe they don't have it. See all. That's what I want. Where is it? Ah, there it is. So maybe you're having everyone ask you, gosh, like what do I do on a daily basis to build my following? What do I do on a daily basis to get sales? What do I do on a daily basis to get recruits? What do I do on a daily basis to keep that momentum going? And so I created this 1-page document that shows you like this is what you do every day, and this is all on Facebook, and you should do a live once a week, and you should follow up with people that are on your messenger, and you should join groups and network with other people and become friends. And don't just join and become friends and be like, hey, I sell, XYZ, come buy my product. Like actually ask questions to get to know people and build that relationship first and see if you have anything in common before you introduce your business, because no one wants to be sold to, but everyone likes to make new friends. So yeah, so like there's lots of ways that you can build a system for your, let me get back to my StreamYard and remove this. So there's lots of systems you can use to build, or there's lots of options you can use that are free to build a system for your team where you don't have to be on your phone all the time. So I created this free printable. I'm going to go to it. Actually, I'm going to link the banner here. Hi, Joanna. I just downloaded this one. It's great. Thank you. You're welcome. So yeah, so let me go to the banner and I'm going to show this. So this is where you can get my free printable on how to create a resource. And basically I just tell you everything I just showed you on one sheet, and I'll show you what it looks like. If we go to my over here, you can also download templates. Like this template I'm using right now to make all my free printables, I bought from a company or a website that makes all this. It's a template, and I just put in my picture and I put in the information that I want to share with you, and then I download it as a PDF. So it's super easy. You don't have to be like a graphic designer, because I am definitely not a graphic designer. But here is the one I'm talking about. So this is what you're going to get when you download my printable. You're going to get this in your email. And it's basically step 1, determine what the need is on how to create a system or a resource for your team. So do they need help with recruiting? Do they need help with parties? Do they need help with foundation matching? And make sure it's something that you're really, well, you don't have to be really good at it, but something that you're knowledgeable about. Like if they come to you because you're really good at recruiting, then give a resource on that, like make a system for that, like build upon what your skill set is. For me, it was scripts. I had a lot of good scripts that I was, gathering from watching other big dogs in direct sales and MLM companies. And I saved them to my phone and I would edit them, make them my own and post it. And so people, it's like, oh, she knows what to say. Really, I didn't know what to say. Oh, wait, am I sharing my screen? Duh, sorry. Let's add this. Share screen. Okay, let me go back and show you what it is. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so when you download that free printable or when you get it in your email, this is what it's going to be. So basically step 1 is determine what your need is. And so determine what your team's need is. And so for me, it was scripts. My team wanted scripts and I wasn't an expert at it, but I followed people who were, and I had saved all their posts and changed them to make them my own and then shared that with my team because they worked. So like, there's another girl on my team, Taylor. She's really good at Facebook parties. So she's made resources for her parties, like how she runs a Facebook party and how that grows her team. And she does really well at them. And so she went with that. Like there's other people who are really good at foundation matching. So they've created resources on how to do a really good foundation match. There's people who are really good at making yummy, quick recipes. And there's people who are great at workout routines. Like whatever it is that you're really good at or that you are knowledgeable in and that your team has a need for, that you can create a resource, you can create a system for that so that you're not on your phone all the time. So then after you determine your need, you need to put all that information together. And so you need to put that information together. You can put it on a Word document. You can put it, like I did, in a Facebook group, Canva, Wix, whatever. And then create something that's like really easy to get to, like a Facebook group, to get that information. Or you could put it on your team page, or you can put it on, oh, what's that thing called? Oh gosh, I can't remember now. Rooms? Can you do that in Rooms? Facebook Rooms? I'm just thinking out loud. But anyways, so then you determine your need, you put your information together, and then you put that information together in a one-stop shop system, like Facebook group or a Wix page, free website, or like a PDF or something, and get so that you can easily share it with your team and you don't have to be on your phone all the time. Now, when did this on accident, when I had done this, I shared it with my sponsor, who shared it with her team, and then those teams shared it with their teams. And so that your first 30 days with pharmacy group, like, has grown exponentially, and it continues to grow because there's a lot of people who need scripts, who don't know what to say. And so that's going to give you huge credibility. And I'm not the only one who gives out free scripts. There's lots of other top direct sellers and MLM leaders in this industry that give scripts. But don't let that stop you from stepping into your greatness. So even if you think the information you're sharing with your team has been done before by someone else, still create your system with your resource. The way that you present it will be different in some way, shape, or form than the person you learned the information from. So I took all these scripts from other people that I follow who are really successful in direct sales, and I copied their scripts, and then I edited them to make them sound like me and relatable to me, and then I shared that with my team. So again, don't, just because it's already out there doesn't mean that you can't share it as well. Like, remember, the difference between you and that successful person that you're following, or that successful person that you admire, is that they stepped out into their fear and they did it anyways. They didn't care what people thought about them. They didn't care that the information was already out there. They were fearless. They took action and put themselves out there anyways. And that's really where the magic is. That's where the magic happens. So be fearless in the pursuit of your dreams. Don't let anything hold you back. Just because the information you're sharing might be out there already with other people, that doesn't matter. Like, still go out there, still plant your expert flag and say, hey, I know something that someone else doesn't. That officially makes me an expert. I'm going to share it with the masses. And share it, because the way that you present the information, even though it might already be out there, is completely different than the ways, fancy smancy direct sales leaders shares the information. So don't be afraid to step up as a leader in your business, in your company. Share your information. If you know something someone else doesn't, go out there and share it, because you'll share it differently than the other person did that you learned from, and people will follow you that love you and like you and trust you, and that's going to create your credibility, and that's going to create your following, and it's going to create more abundance in your business. So I hope that was helpful. Don't forget to click on the bit.ly to get your free printable so you can have that in your binder. And then if you have any questions, always feel free to message me. I'll be glad to help you. Again, Canva is free, Wix is free, Facebook is obviously free. So there's ways that you can plant your leadership flag and not have to spend any money. All you have to do is take the time to create your content and put it out there. And that's it. So, hope you have a great day, and I will see you all next week. Bye.